stress-free shopping experience, then you're gonna love these tips that I'm about to share with you, which ultimately will save you time and money. Hi guys, it's Sandy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with some online shopping tips for a stress-free, hassle-free shopping experience. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more style, fashion related videos. I put out a video every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Please subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. The first tip I have is to know your body measurements. I rarely shop just on sizes alone. We all have different body shapes, clothes fit differently on all of us, and it's really important to know your body measurements. Also, if you're like me, you're either gaining weight, losing weight, I think it's really important to know your body measurements as well. The measurements that you want to know are your bust, your waist, and your hips. I think if you know your body measurements, you're more likely then to pick better clothing that's gonna fit you right, that is gonna fit your curves, that's gonna fit your body shape. The second tip I have is to use the body charts that are available. Now, once you know your body measurements, it's really important to check that against the body charts. Most retailers have a body chart. Rarely do I just shop on size alone, small, medium, large, 14, 16, 18, 20. I always check the body charts to see the measurements, because to be honest with you, you can have one garment that says it's a size 16, but when you check the body measurements, you know, I'm a little bit, top heavy. This is probably going to fit more like a size 14. Check the body chart so you can see if a certain garment is going to fit your body shape or not. So I always check the body charts as well. The third tip I have is to know the composition of the material. In other words, what the material is made of. Is the material made of mostly cotton, so without any stretch, or is it more like a spandex material that is going to stretch a bit? Does the garment have elastin, so is it able to stretch or not? By looking at what the garment is made of, you're able to judge whether you should go down a size, if something is really stretchy, or if something doesn't have that much stretch, to maybe go up a size. I always check what material the item I want to buy is made of and whether it has stretch or not. The fourth tip I have is really handy. If you know your body measurements, if you check them against the body chart, and if you know what kind of material the item is made of, whether it's stretch or not, and you still can't figure out which size to get, the next tip is so fundamental. And the next tip is to buy the same garment in 2 different sizes. I always do this if I'm unsure whether something is going to fit me or not. I usually buy my original size, which for me is a size 20, and depending on the material or the stretch, I'll either buy a size up, which would be a 22 for me, or a size down, which would be an 18. I find it just saves me time and hassle. Ordering 2 sizes means when they arrive, I can try both of them on and then just return the one that doesn't fit. And also it saves me time and money in the long run, because say if I ordered the wrong size, I then don't have to reorder a different size and pay another delivery charge. If I'm unsure about the fit and I really want the item, I try to buy the item in 2 different sizes, then just return the other one that doesn't fit. The fifth tip I have is to take advantage of next day delivery. 99% of the time I choose next day delivery. Now, standard delivery in the UK is usually 3 to 5 working days, and the price varies between different sites of course, but I think roughly it's around £4, and next day delivery is mostly around £6. For me, that's not a huge difference between £4 and £6. I rather pay the extra so that I can get my items faster. take advantage of sites that offer same-day delivery. I know sometimes I order things on Amazon Prime, and if I order them early enough, they usually come same day. I think like most of the time, rather just pay a little bit extra and get my items faster. The faster you can get your items, the better. The sixth tip I have is to only shop from sites that have a good return policy. There's nothing worse than buying something that you think you might like and then you end up not liking it, and then once you go to return it, there's a load of hassle. There's some sites that if you return an item, you don't get your money back, but you get store credit instead. Now, I rarely shop from sites like that unless I kind of know that the garment is going to fit me and or I've seen a review on it. But most of the time, I'm really cautious about shopping from sites that don't have a good return policy. I love shopping from places like Amazon because I know Amazon have a good return policy. I've never had any concerns with Amazon. You can always log into your account, print off your return slip, and either have the item collected or you drop it off. There's loads of other ways to return things without any hassle. And I also love shopping from QVC. I love QVC because QVC, I think, are the only retailer that I know where you can buy things like skincare and cosmetics, and even though you may have opened them or used them, I can always return the item even if it's open. I don't think you can do that at Harvey Nichols or other places. I have a peace of mind when I shop from places that have a good return policy. It just saves you a load of hassle in the long run. The last tip I have, I think it's kind of overlooked a lot, especially in this digital era. We're all used to the internet, shopping on our smartphones, that we kind of forget this. But the seventh tip is to shop securely. I always shop using PayPal. You are protected when you use PayPal if anything goes wrong. But if you don't have PayPal or you don't want to use PayPal, ensure that you are on a secure site by looking at the address bar and making sure that it says HTTPS. That S is super important because that shows that the page that you're on is secure. And there is usually a closed padlock to show that the site is secure. It's best to avoid shopping from sites you don't know or that you haven't heard of. I rarely, in fact, I think I never ever shop from a site that I don't know. But if you can't help it, then use PayPal and make sure that this page that you are on is secure by checking that there is a S after the HTTP. I think it's better to be safe than sorry. So those were my online shopping tips for a stress-free, hassle-free shopping experience. Please subscribe for more style, fashion related videos. I put out a video every single Sunday at 6 p.m. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And if you found these tips helpful, then please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.